Da 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 da! Hello? Hello? Are those ink stars I see? Oh! 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 Hello, everyone! Welcome in, Neutral Galad, Amelia, Icy, Hazel Fan. Hello, welcome in on Twitch. Hi, hi. Hello, Joseph, Nimby, Villain in Glasses, Jizu. Hello, hello, welcome in on YouTube. Thank you so many for stopping by. How's it going, everybody? Did you have a good night last night? I don't have depth perception, so sometimes she's very close. Yeah, it's really hard using a reference when you don't have depth perception. I was thinking about putting my blindfold on today. I thought it'd be kind of silly, huh, if I put my blindfold on for an art stream. But I decided against it because I thought, would people have too many questions? Is there such thing as too many questions? They might have too many questions. Like fake VTuber draws with a blindfold. Exactly. Can I read your first sentence? Actually, I appreciate you having an art suggestion. I'm actually thinking of either gonna draw myself because I don't have much art on me. I should punish myself for having this complicated design by making myself draw it. Or maybe we'll draw Yukiko. Late birthday eye. What do you guys think? Finnick, hi! Welcome in! How are you? Holy shit, this vocal music scared the frick out of me. We're listening to some Honkai Star Rail music to get me hyped for the game. because I'm going to try to play the game on Friday. I probably have to make a new account because I think I nuked my Rosalie account, but ow! We will look at Honkai Star Rail. I have been looking for like a live service game that has a good story, and I'm caught between either Nikkei or Honkai Star Rail. Those are the two games I'm thinking about playing right now. I could end up playing them both. I just don't want to overwhelm myself or you know? You're sneezing! Bless you! I hope that you feel better soon. My cough has been a little bit better today, but as always, talking for a long time does irritate it, so we'll see how things are going. Recovering from a cold is shit. I hate this. I hate this so much. Apparently a lot of people around me in this neck of the woods have also been having this cold, so I guess it's just going through the population. Unfortunate that I caught it, but what happens, happens, I guess. But okay, so I think most of you know what's happening today, right? Today we are going to be doing an art challenge. It has been trending on the Twitters, on the social medias. It has been trending. The history of it is weird. The history of it is weird. So if you all don't know, there is this art event that happened, I think in July, right? It's a July thing, it's a summer thing. It's called Art Fight. And Art Fight is this event where you go to a website and you sign up for one of two teams and you get points for your team by drawing art for people on the other team. And then the other team can neutralize that point by drawing something for you. And then, you know, it's just kind of like a fun little free art event. It's all about like drawing for people and practicing drawing new character designs that maybe you normally wouldn't draw. And it's usually really fun. I did it one year and I really enjoyed it. Oh my god. Honkai Star Rail, you need to freaking get your shit together and normalize your music. Oh my gosh. What the heck? The music's good, but it could be a little bit
Once upon a time, morning glow.
You don't get to sing over me on my own channel. The audacity! We're going back to Genshin. Genshin music has never betrayed me. Genshin Impact OST. Honkai Star Rail, what the heckin'? What the heckin'? Ace Attorney? Honkai Star Rail, what the heckin'? What the heckin'? Telling me to pull! That's gonna be hard, I don't have an account! Ha 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 ha! Yet. But yeah, so Art Fight is usually a really fun event. I enjoyed it. I did it 2 years. I've never really taken it like super seriously. Like I like to do like, you know, I'll do like maybe 10 pictures a year. Just to draw something new, try something different. But for some reason, well, okay, it's not for some reason. Right? Because, let's be real. AI art has been on the rise. I feel like every year, it gets a little bit worse. Like every year, it's getting a little bit more prominent. And people are taking it like a little bit. They're accepting it a little bit more, which is disgusting. So, this year Art Fight had to make some rules about AI art and tracing and stuff. But they put in a rule against using 3D model references, and they also put in some rules against like using photographic references, like photos of places or people, for your art. And like, it's a very tone-deaf rule, because those are things that professional artists use. It's normal in the art industry to use a freaking reference. And it's also, yeah, down with the clinkers! Down with them! Blah. But it's also very normal to like have 3D references and trace over them. I didn't know this. I'll be real, I didn't know that that was normal. I've used 3D references as like references, but I've never thought to trace them before. So there's a challenge going around called 3D Model Rebel, and it's basically like, here's one 3D model, as many artists as possible, use this model however you want for a picture, and like, we're here to basically prove a point that even if you were to trace over this model, you still need to use your artistic knowledge, talent, style to make it into art, and they're all gonna look different. And if you look up the hashtag 3D Model Rebel on Twitter right now, you can see so many fantastic examples of people using this model and making completely different pictures. Like, style is different, everything is different, because it's a different artist every time. I decided I'm gonna give it a try today. I'm kind of nervous because drawing, every time I draw on stream, I think I crash out a little bit. I don't draw well under pressure. I remember when I was a kid. Sorry, I'm getting my tablet. I remember when I was younger, people would always stop and watch you draw. If I was like trying to be an introvert at an event or something, and I was trying to just duck into a corner and draw and not talk to people, someone would inevitably stop by and they would look over my shoulder and they would say, "Oh, can I watch you draw?" And gosh, that puts so much pressure on you. It makes it so much harder. Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing today. We're gonna be doing an art stream. So I'm really nervous, but I do like chatting with you all while I draw. So let's have a good chat today, shall we? Hang out. Converse. And basically have a good time. Okay. Shall we begin? Shall I stop freaking around and just get started? I think that I will. Papa. I'll sit over here, maybe? I'll sit in front of the layers, I think. I'm never sure where to put myself when I stream art. I guess what I could do is I could... Now I'm just covering more of the canvas. Do I look okay over here? But then you guys can't see my colors. Then you can't see my colors. Will chat ever have a physical form? Oh, you guys not know what you look like? It's you. Chat, this is what you look like. Chat, you're my ink star. Actually, wait, this is Bubba. Sorry. That's not you, that's Bubba. Icy has like 2 forms. This is Icy form 1. This is Icy 1. And this is Icy 2. I should be doing my next ink stars. Like, probably, maybe I'll do them tonight because I have my ink out. And here's Lynn. It's you! You're ink, everybody! You're ink! Yeah, so the thing about the ink stars is that I make ink stars every month. for people who are subscribed on Twitch, people with a member badge on Irium, which is incredibly hard because I have not streamed on Irium this month. Oh my god, I should fix that. My bad. Ink splatters of a star. You are a star though. You look beautiful. You shine in the night sky, I promise. But yeah, I make ink stars, personalized ink stars with ink in my house. I have an ink pot. I splat some ink on a piece of paper and I give it adorable eyes and I draw on it. Those are for Twitch subscribers, people with a membership badge on Irium, and people with the first membership tier on Clove. Yes, yes. Clove is kind of my solution to the fact I don't have YouTube memberships. So, if you want, if you're on YouTube and you're like, I would like to monetarily support Hoshino Inku, I have a Clove for that. Clove? Oh, I have one of those things. It's like a membership, like $3.99. But yeah, every month, ink stars. And actually, we're coming to the 15th. That's when I usually make them. Any idea for what I'm gonna draw? I think I'm gonna draw me. I think I'm gonna try to draw me because I have put many people through the hell of drawing me, and now it's my turn to suffer. Who the fuck came up with this design? Pelucci? Hello, welcome in. Who designed me? Find them. Find them. Find them and give them a stern talking to, please. But yes, if you would like to draw along with me, then 3D Model Rebel, you can look it up on Twitter to get this base. I've also put this base picture in the Discord, in our Inkstar Discord. So you're welcome to draw along with me. I am a firm believer that the only people who are not good at art are people who do not pick up a pencil. It took you 30 minutes to draw the droopy version of me. I'm sorry for your pain. I'm sorry for the pain. Trudy said the dogs to find them. I'm allergic to dogs. So yes, I guess that would be an appropriate punishment for me. That would be an appropriate punishment for Hoshino Inku. Yeah, we're drawing a wanted poster. It's a pretty cute wanted poster. I'm already super intimidated by it, by the way. I'm already like... I'm looking at this pose and I'm already like, ooh. I'm going to be suffering, aren't I? Is this what I get? Is this what I get for being an artiste? Can I play Who Let the Dogs Out? No, I'll get a copyright strike. I can't do that. That's definitely gonna give me a copyright strike. Yeah, the tricky foreshorten. Thank you, Jeweler. Yeah, like this part here. I am intimidated. I am intimidated. Ugh, but we're gonna give it our best shot. Best shot. Okay. So first things first. The head is a little bit big for my usual styling. I'm already gonna make it smaller. I'm kind of just like doing some vibes-based tracing right now. I'm just like trying to... There's the collarbone. I'm just trying to figure like what this is. Oh, I like that the boobs are very realistic. Unfortunately, I'm not that stacked. I'm not that great. I'm not sure if you guys noticed on the I'm not sure if you guys noticed on the Inkstar merchandise, but I definitely took away everybody's boobs on the Inkstar merchant not the Inkstar, the Catalyst merchandise. Everyone's been de-boobed. Blind Pizza Guy! Hi, it's been a while. How are you doing? Good to see you! Welcome back, welcome back! Just so you're not confused, I've changed models. and the characters. But it's me, Sophia, hi! Social anxiety, James, hello, welcome in! Good to see you! I am scared. Okay, so here are the shoulders. And the hips are here. I am filled with fear. I am drawing a picture right now using a reference. And it's a kind of reference I've never used before. I was once called Sophia in a past life, and I was also once called Rosalie Patel, but like, who the heck is that? Getting used to having a power band on the front of your teeth to try to correct the space between your braces. Oof, does that hurt? I hope it doesn't hurt. Hope you're okay. Hope you're okay. Gosh, already, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but already I am in suffering. Already I'm looking at this and I'm like, what am I gonna do? Best advice an art teacher gave you for difficult foreshortening was to do the part of the body as a measuring stick. Oh, that'd be clever, actually. It does hurt a bit, but thankfully it's not as bad as it was last night. Oh gosh, well I hope that it doesn't ever get that bad again. Gosh, who knew using a 3D model was gonna scare me so bad, huh? Inku in a rain poncho! I would like a poncho. Can I still call you Sophia? Yeah, that's fine. I know text-to-speech is difficult. You're also welcome to call me Ink. Like writing ink, art ink. I do not mind. So you're gonna watch me do this over and over and over. I'm just trying to get a feel for what I'm drawing. I think the eyes are what are really gonna get me. I'm Hoshino Inku. That's true. How many names do you have? You can't dodge the question. I can though. Let's see. I think I've gone over this once before. I debuted in 2021 as Sophia. And I didn't have a last name back then. I was just a VTuber named Sophia. And then... Oof. And then, when was it? When was Nexus? Oh my gosh. When was Nexus, everybody? Someone tell me my own lore. Then Nexus happened. Nexus, I think, was like... Hang on. That'll probably help me not go crazy. 2024, I joined a VTubing agency called Nexus. Yeah, April 2024. So I debuted in like July? I debuted in like July. So 2024, July is when I joined Nexus. And already this picture is looking awful. I'm already hacking it up a lot. But we're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. And then, in Nexus was a VTuber company, and I was called Rosalie Patel. I was a magical girl. And, Sophia went on ice for a bit. Not like, she didn't have like an ice skating program. That would have been sweet. But, like she went on ice and, I threw her away for a bit. And put her in the fridge. That I wasn't allowed to take her to Nexus. She wasn't, there was like a sign, you know, no shoes, no shirt, no Sophia. No service. And then... Nexus closed in January of 2025. Which was like 6 months after I debuted. Felt kind of bad. Okay, the face is already hacked. I've already gone off script. I am terrible at using 3D models. Oh my gosh. And then, in 2025, I came back to being Sophia, but I had a last name. I was Sophia Novell. And then... just last month, right? I became Hoshino Inku. And this 3D modeling experiment is already causing me to crash out. I'm already losing my mind. It's over. It's over. Who won the fight in our group? Oh my god. A lot of us actually. A lot of us actually. There's an app called Postal 3D that's got more realistic figures to pose. I've actually never used a 3D figure before. Oh my gosh, this is intimidating. I'm looking at it. I'm gonna give it a really hard look now. I'm already crashing out. You're in a construction vehicle? That's cool. I have a relative who's in construction. Or he retired. I used to look at a lot of his like plans, like his floor plans. I was always so impressed by how he drew them. An elusive construction vehicle? That sounds scary. In a free-for-all in Catalyst, who would win? Probably Monon. Probably Monon. I don't know, what do you all think? Hatters, what do you think? Would Monon win? I think it would be Monon. Why Monon? Monon is... Monon is very good at things. And if Monon set out to win, I think we would all be done for it. Though, actually, Petrichor is pretty competitive, too. I don't know. I feel like Catalyst... we wouldn't really ever be in a situation like that, though, because we escaped a battle royale to be together. You know, like, we've already done the battle royale thing. We survived once, why would we go back, you know? Okay, this 3D modeling thing, I'm already losing my mind. I've said that a couple times already, but I just need to remind you all. Occasionally, this is really hard. I'm going crazy. Okay, you know what? Screw it. I don't know how people can trace these models. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you do it and still don't go crazy. I don't know how y'all do it. You're insane. You're broken, you're built different, you're probably not lactose intolerant or gluten intolerant. I don't know how you do it. It's not me. I can't do it. I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Trying to think of shape layers and overlapping. I'm going insane learning. I'm going insane. How do people do this? How do they do this? I do really like the hand. I will say that. The hand reference coming in clutch. That's amazing. Thank you. Okay, I'm just like trying to feel it. I'm just trying to feel the reference. Okay, goodbye for a bit. Goodbye for a little bit. You're driving me crazy. If a wishing star, are you as strong of a star? No, I'm not very strong at all. Nope. As you can see, I'm being defeated by a 3D model reference. Okay, we have this done. I did like a little outline, and now what I'm gonna do, if it'll let me, thank you. think what I'll do now is I'll just draw. I'll just draw like I normally would if this had been like a reference, like a little sketch that I made for myself. That was supposed to be 12 inches high, not one. Don't worry, I understood what you meant. That's crazy though that some construction like vehicles are hard to find. My nephew is really into garbage trucks right now. That's what he says, garbage truck. Yeah, 3D drawings are stronger than me. You like my dolphin laugh? Ah! Every time I think about my dolphin laugh, every time I hear it in like a VOD or something, I think about... I'm about to date myself pretty badly here. Do any of you know Robin Hood, Men in Tights? One of those movies that didn't age very well, if I'm to be totally honest. It did not age well at all. But there's like a gag, like just a 1 second gag in that movie where they have like a delivery fox who's sending mail, and when the fox runs away, it makes a dolphin sound. And every time I hear my dolphin laugh in a stream VOD, I think of that fox. Can I do 4D drawings? No. Would a fort? I don't think that's a drawing anymore. That's like a sculpture. There's like 4D. I mean, everything is I guess like everything's technically a 4D drawing because it exists in time, right? And the fourth dimension is time. So like, I guess a 4D sculpture would be like those art museum exhibits like that. Oh my gosh! Like, have you guys seen that one robot exhibit that's like the robot that is endlessly trying to clean its oil off the floor? That horrible thing? That tragic one? I guess that would be a 4D art exhibit. Oh my gosh, that one is painful to look at videos of. The first time I saw it, I cried. I cried! It was so sad. That's like a purgatory for robots. That's kind of what it is represents. Like, a lot of people look at it and they have like really strong emotional reactions, like I did, because it's so painful. Inku cleaning her ink off the floor, I would cry. It is such a powerful piece of artwork. Like, oh my god. If you've never seen it before, honestly, I both recommend seeing it and don't recommend seeing it. Because it's this poor robot. Okay, the hand's not looking great, but we're gonna work on it. It's this poor robot. I say poor robot. I feel so bad for robots. Listen, the uprising's gonna happen one day. But it's this robot that is created to clean oil off the floor. It has like a squeegee and it reaches out to clean the oil off the floor with the squeegee. But it's leaking forever. So it's like cleaning its own blood off the ground forever. And it's pointless because the more it cleans, the more it leaks. The more it aggravates its own leaking. It's so sad. It's so sad. And it's a metaphor for something. I think everybody who looks at it probably sees it as a metaphor for something else. It's like a very personal thing. What would you do if all of our ink fell on the ground? I would put you all into a bottle and I would re-splat you. That's one safe job. Well, what's really sad about the ink robot is that it actually died recently. It couldn't save itself. And I remember hearing that it stopped working. Despite years of trying, it finally just couldn't do it anymore. It's so sad. Oh my gosh, that art exhibit. Those kind of art exhibits that are like experiences haunt me. They haunt me. There's something so chilling about art experiences that, like, I don't know. In a way, they're alive. And that robot wasn't alive in a way. Yeah, it was created to suffer. It's so sad. It's so sad. It's so sad. The purpose of art is to get you feel things. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah, that piece is very, very powerful. Okay, now I'll look at this and I'll think about it a little bit more. Have any of you done this art challenge yet? I don't have boobs this big, but like that was a nice dream for— Oh my god! We almost lost everything, folks. It was almost over. We almost lost it all! My drawing is going terribly. What do you mean? I'm suffering. I feel like that robot. Always hit save. You got a good point, fam. There we go. There we go. Oh, I should probably open up my reference. I mean, I guess I could, like, occasionally stand back. Use myself as a reference. Got it. Do I got it? No. Pretend I got it. Then time's gonna be tough. Oh my god! I see, I wasn't even thinking about that! Oh my god, I'm gonna cry! Oh, it's over! It's so over! Oh. Why did I decide to do this? I could be playing Tomodachi Life right now. I could literally be living the dream right now. Why did I choose this? Who did this to me? Whose idea was this? I will find him, and I will remind him that I can cry really loudly. That's my current threat. I will remind them that I can cry really loudly. Art is more rewarding than games. It is, but it's also... Games are so much easier. If I was playing a game, I wouldn't be crying. No, this will be worth it. I've been needing to get back into art really badly. I've been meaning to get back into art. So fun. I guess. Tears are temporary, art is forever. What if the art is full of traumatic memories? Oh my gosh. Who decided that I was gonna do this? You'll be curious to see how you do the cups. Is that curious, like, intellectual curiosity, or are you excited to hear me cry? What kind of curiosity is this? They seem to defy physics. They do, though! I have some pretty crazy outfit decisions. Once again, who designed my outfit? Who did this to me? I have to find her. It's the foreshortening that gets me, because I'm already really bad at foreshortening. On one hand, I feel like this is like a really great pose for challenging myself. On the other hand, though... On the other hand, though... I feel like I probably could have eased myself into this a little bit differently. I know who Trixie is. I do not. There are many people named Trixie, though. The dying dolphin sounds are pretty entertaining. What do you mean? Damn it! No! No more dying dolphin sounds. Those don't come for free. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Those don't come for free. Did I need echolocation because of my blindfold? They're making fun of me. They're making fun of me. I'm so good at drawing, thank you. I'm not feeling it, but thank you. Okay, I'm gonna like really think about the hand for a second. Okay, so there's one finger. Meow. Meow. Wow! You're not good at drawing. You can be perfect at drawing. Listen. Like I said at the start of the stream, the only people who aren't good at drawing are people who don't try to draw. You get better with every picture, even if you make dolphin sounds the entire time. Even if you cry the entire time. Even if the entire process is suffering. You do get better every time. You know, tigers communicate with body language. They make it so they always tell the truth of their intention. Otherwise, they'd be lost. You had me in the first half, Amelia. You had me for a second there. I was feeling real educated. Now I don't trust a word you said. Now I trust nothing, Amelia. Amelia, you've broken my trust. How does that feel? How do you feel, huh? Huh? You took me for a ride. I just got taken for a ride, everybody. I just want you to all know. can't believe this just happened to me. I just read that out loud on screen. Okay, so it's looking terrible, but on the plus side, it stays in this stream. What happens in art stream can stay in art stream. Nobody ever has to know that I drew this badly. And you know what? You know what? This can be draft 1, you know? It can be the first draft as well. You've all seen how, like, sometimes I'll finish a picture completely and then I will just draw over it and sharpen everything. Like, sometimes you just have to make a really rough first sketch, a really rough first draft. Then you see how the colors look and you see how the pose looks with colors. And you go through and you change everything and it looks better at the end. Trust the process! Trust the process, everybody! Do you trust the process? I don't trust the process. I'm gonna need you all to trust the process for me, please. Put the stabilization up. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, that's way a lot. Line art can go as hard as you want. Okay to keep redoing. Exactly! Like my friend Kay, who draws professionally. Kay does line art 1 or 2, 3 times, I think, they said. There's sketch, there's line art 1, there's line art 2, and then if it needs it, there's line art 3. And every time you do another line art, you feel a little bit better. Thank you! Well, this is gonna be line art 1. That's why I'm doing it like nothing's closing yet. This is just line art 1. Okay, hang on. Yeah, it does feel like sculpting right now, actually. I don't think that really helped. Well, it helped a little bit, but like not a lot. You might fall asleep. Is the music just way too comfy? Sometimes that happens. If you need to sleep though, you gotta sleep. Sometimes you gotta sleep. I appreciate people being here when they're tired, but I say this earnestly, what I want more than anything as a streamer is for you all to have a happy place to be. You spend some time laughing and smiling. And being want you all to be healthy. So if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. I'm not insulted if you gotta go. It's why I started learning how to do ASMR, actually. I wanted to be able to make sleep aid stuff. Who the fuck made these sleeves? Okay. Actually, we do have a reference of my sleeves when they're hanging. This is what they look like. Now this one's gonna be hard. This one's weird. Hop-Bip! I love Hop-Bip. Congrats on catching Hop-Bip! This part of my outfit is allowed to defy gravity because I'm a star, damn it. My lore protects me from having to acknowledge the physics of my outfit. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. If you've been trying to draw me at some point, and you've been like, what am I gonna do about the physics of this outfit? You're gonna say, she's a star. She's a star. She doesn't need physics. She's a star. And that is valid. They can't penalize you. Exactly, gravity is just an idea. It's a good idea. I like it. Except there have been a couple rounds of Fortnite when I have been at the end of the game. It's been 1v1. Just me and my opponent. And whatever gun I picked up off the ground. Fighting it out. And I'm up there, I'm up on a high place sniping because I'm a good sniper. And I walk backwards and I fall off a cliff. And I die to fall damage. In those instances, gravity can just heck off. I don't expect to die to gravity in my video games because I'm a star, so I'm not used to it, you know? Why did game developers, why did you human game developers go through the effort of simulating gravity when it is such a hassle? Huh? Huh? You tell me that, game designers. Why did you make your life harder when you could just be stars? Insane behavior that gets me killed in well, actually, yes, in Minecraft as well. I mean, no, I've never died to fall damage in Minecraft in my life. Not even once. Anyone who tells you otherwise has watched too many of my streams. Look at us suffering together. Are any of you attempting this challenge as well? Surely I'm not the only one crazy enough to be trying this right now. Have any of you heard me making dolphin sounds and thought, you know what? I kind of want to try this too. She's making it sound great. She makes it sound wonderful. You're also drawing Hoshino Inku. I'm sorry. Remember, gravity's not real. Gravity's not real. I'm real. Gravity's not. You got one sleeve so far. These are hard. Because the sleeves don't even match, right? They are made of black ink stars. Hoshino Inku. Hoshino Inku. When I do the pattern... Let's see, where's the brush? Where's the brush? Not this one. This one. I have this brush that was made for, like, stars. I use this one. Oh! And I have a watercolor splash that I also use. I think I use the watercolor splash the most for making the design. Like that. I think the watercolor splash also comes with a Clip Studio. It's starting to happen. I'm starting to get a dry throat. Let me drink a little bit. My dolphin arc? You think I should have a dolphin arc? What if I just started making more dolphin sounds, though? That would be bad, right? You wouldn't want that. You would not want that. I think I mentioned this last stream, but I had thought about being a bat. And I was gonna make like those echolocation sounds, and then I heard myself, and I was like, oh no! I'm making weird sounds not on purpose. That's not good. If I'm gonna make weird sounds, I want it to be on purpose. What do you mean I make weird sounds not on purpose? What do you mean I'm weird? Amamiya, hello! Welcome in, how are you doing? Good to see you! We're discussing the suffering that is, making dolphin sounds. Not that I would ever. I've never made a dolphin sound in my life. That'd be weird. Because, like, technically they are, fox sounds according to Robin Hood Men in Tights. Actually, they're fox sounds. If you want to get technical, so... I don't like getting technical, but I will in this case. Wait, did we get the what does the fox say cover? Isn't that like... Isn't that what the fox says? What does the fox say? There you go, you got your cover. It was free. It was free. Karaoke. I'm trying to think of like what karaoke songs I could even sing without looking at the lyrics. I think my hair is way too long in this. I think I'm being lazy. To be honest, if someone was to ask me like, how long is your hair, Hoshino Inku, I would say ambiguously long. How long do you want my hair to be? How long do you want to draw it? That's how long it is. Thank you. Okay, so there's where we are. The hands are looking fucked up. I think that the hands are gonna be like a point of contention. We're probably gonna have to change them because I'm not able to wrap my head around what's happening here. It's not making sense to me. It does not make sense to me. But here, let's you know what? While we're on the topic of karaoke, maybe I'll sing a song and then I'll go get some water. I'll sing a song because, okay, this is science, okay? Singing can improve your mood. The act of singing can improve your mood. And I'm losing my mind over 3D model reference. So I'm gonna sing a song. I'm gonna sing a song and I'm gonna feel better. Watch, it's science. First I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna sing my go-tos. This has become my go-to. Thank you, Icy! I can't wait to see what you're working on. You always do such detailed art. It's always crazy. I love seeing what you're drawing. Alright, let's see if I can even sing when I'm a little bit dry-throated. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear it okay? You think I'll see it when I get back? I hope so. I hope so. Hope the audio's not too loud. If it is, then you'll just get to hear the karaoke and not me, so you're winning. We are Sky Terrain Chat. Now, come on, come on, come on, come on. We are Sky Terrain. 難しいこと考えるよりももっとスイートな愛を感じてたいの。いいも悪いも見たねじゃね。おとなしいそんなほどだねされるの。Be alright 今は海を任せ。Be alright 君はどっちがいい。大切なことはそう見えないの。そうこれは乗っていこうよ。ずっと止まらないからさ。手を上げて振り回してまだまだ行くよ。そうこれがサイクリンもっと騒いだ。ずっと終わらないからさ。手を上げて振り回してもっと触る楽しみたい君と。ことへの来ちゃうならその甘いラブをもらちゃいたいの。幸か不幸かはさじ加減ちょっと危なかしいとかタイプでしょ。 Fake it out そのぶち壊せ。Break it out 君は掃除がいい。とびきりの嘘の愛情だよずっと。ねえわかるでしょ。そう今はスターフリー下ろさないよ。絶対後悔させないか た何千何万回の丘だって永遠に進み続けるよ君といさかさもそれからせばいいなんて選ばいくといつもり一体全体も何を信じたらいいのそれも嘘に見えるよ Wow! 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 ビオライプレゼンに身を任せビオライ君はこちらがいい大切なことはそう見せないのついてきて最後までトイフェリー乗っていこうよきっと止まらないからさ手をげたつにもしてまだまだ行くよそうこれがトイフェリーもっと騒いできっとずっと終わらないからさ手をげたつにもしてもっと叫んでいこう家に君を楽しませてみせるから We are starting check now come on come on come on come on We are starting We are dolphin train Okay, I'm gonna go get some water. Then we'll come back and we'll do sketch layer 2. Geez, sketch layer 3. Baxter Con, hello, welcome in. I'm gonna go take a water break. I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Okay. Water, 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 water. I'm back. Hi. Hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Thank you for waiting. Okay, let me go back in my corner. I've been banished to the corner. How? Doing alright, glad to hear it! Glad to hear it. Okay, so the status of our picture is, falling apart. It's falling apart. I see what I was trying to do, but... Pardon me, sorry, I should not be talking this much. The foreshortening is not working out, so... what are we gonna do? What are we going to do? Thank you, Icy! You can see that I've made a lot of changes to the original sketch already. So I think that what we're going to do is... go over it one more time. And kind of make some light corrections. It's mostly this part, the bottom, the chest that I need to fix. I'm just gonna put that down there to remind myself. And then... let's get to it. More liner. Hello, Legendary Mochi! How are you doing? Good to see you! I've been doing great, thank you for asking! Hope you've been doing well as well! Hope you're staying cool over there! Wow, wow, wow! I am recovering from a cold. I was on an airplane a couple weeks ago, and... I was sat next to a very sick seat partner. So I got the most expensive cold in the world. It cost like... it cost a flight from Los Angeles to Canada. So I've been enjoying it. I will get my money's worth out of this damn cold. Cost me like $1 bazillion. But yeah, hope you've been doing well. Hope everything is going well. In case you don't know, because I rebranded, I am Hoshino Inku! The Fallen Star of Catalyst, and we are doing a art challenge that has been trending on Twitter called the 3D Rebel Pose. And it's misery. It's been really hard. A lot harder than I was expecting, actually. I have been suffering and making dolphin sounds to celebrate how hard this is. I'm focused though. I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get the second. This is actually third line art. Third line art will be fine. I will get third line art. Thank you! I feel bad because, like, the point of this pose is to learn or practice foreshortening, and, that has not been happening. But it happens. Or, well, it doesn't happen. I guess that's the problem. It doesn't happen. And the problem is that it doesn't happen. It did not happen. Thank you, Vaxercon. You know, if anything, what I've learned is that I'm really bad at foreshortening. And that's something I will need to study more. And I guess it's not a total failure, because I did learn a little bit, right? Like, we have kind of identified some errors down here that we're gonna try to fix. We'll try to fix them anyway. And the other thing that we learned today was that, Bankai Sawreel music cannot be trusted. It's so loud! I thought I would really like Honkai Star Rail music though, because the aesthetic of the game is very like... like old train. I like old train aesthetic. I like trains. I think that's one thing I've learned about myself since I moved here. I like trains. I really like trains. I'm also really excited about the boats being in the water finally. I mentioned this last stream, but they're actually offering some boating lessons, and I think I might try to take some. 'Cause I haven't done boating in forever. I mentioned last stream that I have a fear of open water that is sparked by minor trauma imparted upon me. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't be talking so much when I'm still recovering, but minor trauma imparted upon me by Hoshino Grandpa. Who, when I was but a wee thing, and I was just a little star in a vast sea. Took us out boating and had me swim to shore from the ocean. And I have never forgotten it because it was so scary. I don't like the feeling of being in the ocean and that moment where you realize you don't know what's under you, you know? When it's so far down, you can't see, and you can't feel, like you can't feel a current down there. It's just vast and empty. I don't like it, because I remember... the feeling I remember that I really disliked about that moment was... the top half of my body could feel waves rocking it, but down near my legs, I could not feel any waves. I couldn't feel any current. It was just nothing. It was just empty. And that was so freaky. That was just the worst feeling of, like, just emptiness. And that's why I don't like open ocean. Because, like, you can't feel anything down there. There's no current. Like, you don't feel the waves anymore. You just kind of have to trust that there's nothing down there enjoying that emptiness more than you are. And it certainly didn't help that it was jellyfish season. I had this fear of, like, You know, I was small, so I didn't understand jellyfish very much, but I was like, one of them's gonna just pop up from under me. Cause I remember there was this one time we were at the beach, and the beach had like this pier that people like to jump off of. The cool people jumped off of it. All the adults and all the older kids would jump off the pier into the ocean, and that was how you knew that they were adults. That was like a mark of adulthood. I remember that was really important when I was a kid. That was why us smaller kids weren't allowed to jump off it. The adults would be like, nope, you can't jump off it, you're too young. When you get older, you're allowed to jump off the pier, but right now, you're not cool enough. And I remember this one time when I was younger, when the cool uncle came, and the cool uncle was like, nah, it's okay. They can jump off the pier with me, and I'll, like, take care of them. It's fine. Because you jump off the pier, and then the pier takes you out into the ocean. You jump off of it, like, right between low and high tide when the water's going out. That's, like, prime jump off the pier time. So obviously the worry is that the younger kids are gonna get swept away by the current when it's pulling out into the ocean. So one of the adults was like, no, it's okay. I'll watch the kids. I won't let them get swept out to sea. It's fine. Let them jump off the pier. And I jumped off the pier, and sorry, I shouldn't laugh because it was a traumatic memory. I jumped off the pier, and what I didn't realize, because I was dumb and stupid and small, I didn't know that when you jump, you go deep underwater, you know? Like, it's obvious to us now as adults, but you know, the water pulls you down. And you go down. So I went down, and I crashed into a jellyfish. I went right through a giant jellyfish. And I came up to the surface, covered in jellyfish stingers. And so now I don't trust the ocean. The ocean is my enemy. The ocean contains the enemy. I was so upset. My uncle was mortified. Obviously, he felt so bad. Luckily, the jellyfish where we are, like, they aren't, like... They're not toxic or anything. You know, it just hurts. It hurts a lot. And it was so fast that the stingers didn't, like, stay on me for very long. They did let off pretty quickly, but... Ow! It was the worst! It was the worst! I hated it. I was so upset. I've also never jumped off the pier since then. We've been to that beach a couple times in my adult life, and I'm like, nope! What you drawing? I'm drawing Hoshino Inku! How are you doing, Rapple? Good to see you! We're doing this 3D, model art challenge, and it's kicking my ass. Oh no, I haven't been making new layers. What? This is terrible. This is suffering. Okay, we'll just carefully erase all this, I guess. Well, that's suffering. Okay. But yeah, now I don't trust the ocean, because the ocean could be hiding jellyfish at any moment. Sometimes you also use 3D models to do poses. Right? So it's a common thing, apparently. I've never done this before, so it's kicking my butt. I'm certainly learning a lot, but it's painful. It's very painful. If you want to try the challenge for yourself, there's a hack. Words. Okay, we got them now. We got the words, don't worry. It's a challenge called, 3D Rebel Pose. And it has been started in response to Art Fight announcing that you can't use 3D models as reference images for Art Fight this year. Which, like, again, we talked about this earlier in the stream. And I absolutely get it in the sense of, like, you know, updating your rules and being more clear about, like, what you consider art in order to stop AI. I get that, and I realize that I think probably why the rules overshot so much is because they're trying to, like, politely intercept people who have been doing that 3D art tracing. Which I guess is a popular way for artists to use AI art right now, is like they generate a 3D not a 3D, they generate it did it again, it didn't make a layer again. Hang on. I'm going crazy. Make a layer. Thank you. But, like, I get that they're trying to get ahead of people who would otherwise generate a 3D, an AI image and trace it for art fight. I understand it from that angle, but I think that they really overshot it. Instead of saying, like, you can't use 3D references, you can't use any kind of reference, just be honest and say it's about AI art. You know, just be like, hey, this is about AI art. You can't use AI art as a reference. I don't know, it just feels to me like they're trying to be soft on the AI artists. And I'm like, no, don't be soft on them. Kick their ass. Kick their ass. They don't deserve your sympathy, they don't deserve your manners, because they're not being good either. I don't know. What this has definitely taught me, though, is that, like, 3D model's not gonna save you if you're not a good artist. If you don't know what you're doing, this 3D model will not save you. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not saving me. This isn't some, like, cheat. It's difficult. You gotta understand things like foreshortening. I don't. So I'm suffering. Down with those... Yeah, down with those clinker artists. Art is so much work. There's so much that goes into every picture. I find it really interesting how... art is like a window into the mind of the artist. And I know that's kind of obvious, but... it's something that, with the rise of AI art, I've definitely become more aware of. I'm like, oh! AI art is soulless because I can't tell what you're feeling. The AI has no values. It has nothing it cares about in the picture. Like, this is gonna be a weird example, but like... it's the one that comes to mind! And I've spent the last couple seconds trying to think of, like, a better... not a better example, just like a different kind of example, but I don't have one. So this is what we're gonna go with. Please understand that this is an artistic... this is in the interest of art, okay? But... for example... I have a friend who really likes boobs. Those are my friend's favorite part of a, yeah, so, anyways, so, what I'm trying to say is, well, so my friend... Hi, Jizu, hi! I'm mysteriously gonna drop that topic. Wild! keep going. Oh, okay. So it was. So I have this friend who So the hydrate, thank you. So my friend really likes boobs. And because they really like boobs, all the booba in their art look fucking fantastic. You can look at their art and you can go, that person really understands the booba. And I think that's beautiful. I think that's fantastic. I think it's great that, like, when you look at somebody's art, you can kind of see what they value. Okay, wait, I have a better example. Well, is it a better example? I have a different example. When I was very small, before I got glasses and before I moved on to contacts. Yeah, listen, when you're a star, you don't really have good vision because, like, everything's so far away that you never learn to see things up close, right? So, I had bad vision when I was a kid. And because of that, I had severe same face syndrome with my art. All of the faces in my portraits in our class always looked the same. And it was because I couldn't see the person I was drawing properly. And once I got my vision fixed, and I could see properly again, I was able to start drawing different faces because I could freaking see them. But I think that's, like, a really interesting thing about art is, like, if you had looked at my art when I was a kid, or if you look at it now, if you look at my art from when I was a kid now with the context that I couldn't see, everything makes so much more sense. You can look at my art from the art from my childhood and you can be like, oh, this kid didn't have glasses. Interesting. Hello, Red Chimera! Welcome in, how are you doing? Good to see you! Thank you for the check-in! Thank you! Welcome in, welcome in! We're no longer talking about booba. Aren't you happy? Hi, hi! Okay, I kind of know what I'm gonna do with these hecked up hands. And that is that I'm just gonna color them completely ink colored. We're just gonna completely ink color them. And you won't be able to see the fingers are messed up anymore. Oh, goodbye then! Wait, no! I mean, I guess we can... Oh... I mean... I guess we can all keep talking about booba. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, booba good. Oh my god, have you guys ever seen that clip of Ame from when she first debuted? Oh no, I have to find it now. I have to show you all the clip of Ame. We have to take a moment. Where's that Ame clip? Hang on, let me... Hang on. We have to appreciate this. It's really important. These are the important things in life, you know? We've got to talk about the important stuff in life, right? Have you ever seen this clip? Have you guys ever seen this animation before? This is one of the. This is the funniest. The actual funniest, my most favorite Hololive fan animation clip I think I've ever seen in my life. This is so funny. It's by is it? Yeah, I think it's by AV Raxus. I think it's their name. Ahem.
Since you first made your debut just over 2 weeks ago, your bust size and fan arts has increased dramatically. Do you have anything to comment on the matter? Well, when I watch, when I see art, I personally, you know, the big old, with the big old, big, I'm not a huge fan of the, big, size L. I like them smaller. Yeah, not too small. Okay, next question.
I miss Amelia watching. It's one of my favorite clips ever. Iris did the same thing a couple days ago. That does sound like an Iris thing to do. That sounds like a very Iris thing. Anyways, yeah, that's AV Roxas. You should check them out. Check them out. It's really good. It's really good. I'm gonna link it so all of you can please go watch it on their channel because it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. The animation's so good. Oh, Ame. Ame, we miss you. Unrelated, but I didn't see that Doobie got a new model apparently. Ow! That's exciting. I'm so focused. I'm so focused. Are you watching this level of focus? Are you all impressed by how focused I am? Locked in. It's like when I'm playing Fortnite and I'm fishing. I'm locked in! What is the challenge? The challenge is to use this 3D model reference to draw a picture. And the idea, I think, is to like show how like 3D models aren't like some magic file create art hack. They still require skill to use, and everyone is gonna make something a little bit different. And some people have really weird designs that they regret as they draw them. Some people, as they draw for this challenge, and they're forced to confront their VTuber design, they realize that they were they were a sadist, and they're hoping that all their fans are masochists because holy shit, drawing this is hell. What have I done? What have I done? What have I done to you all? Who designed this character? Who designed this character? Don't think too hard about it. I was just trying to describe the vibes I'm having right now. Oh, who designed this character? I will find her one day and I will make her pay! am in suffering. I could have done a much better job with these sleeves, actually. Maybe, like, in a couple days after I've done this first pass, I'll come back and I'll fix the sleeves and everything. Am I sure I'm okay? I've been coughing a long time. Yeah, I need to see a doctor. I probably need antibiotics. I'll probably need antibiotics. The problem is I don't have any health insurance yet, so... We'll figure it out eventually, though. Antibiotics, or maybe I should get some cough medicine. Does cough medicine even work? I've never really taken it before. It's never worked for you? Yeah, it's never worked for me either. It doesn't even taste good. But I guess I should give it a try. I suppose I should give it a try. Okay, we're almost done with the line art. I say, we're not at all almost done with the line art. The face is like melting. Yeah, I have been coughing a really weird long time. It's weird though because I feel great for most of the day. It's only when I am streaming for long periods of time that my cough comes back. Like, I guess my throat is just super irritated. These are my really cheap and easy to draw roses. I don't think that they're roses though. I think I'm drawing chrysanthemums. But like, as long as the rose police never come and check my work, I should be okay. I didn't make a new layer again. I truly am my own worst enemy. Chat reflects the streamer. Are you all coughing too? Please don't start coughing. It's not fun. Do not reflect my problems. The worst enemy thing! Well, not a good thing to copy from me either. I'm sorry to hear it. Oh, save. Potato Inku! Now that Nuggly Rosalie is Papa! I would not mind being a potato, I guess. I like potatoes. Just, I don't want to be a mashed potato, okay? Please don't mash me. Please treat your, Inku potato with love and care, if you don't mind. Put her in some really nice dirt. Could be a whole spud. Okay, I'm down for that. Put her in some real nice dirt and let her have a good dirt nap. Actually, we should make Sophia a potato and put her in the dirt. That can be her new life. She can now be a potato. Wow, those boobs are looking kinda concave there, Inku. You good? I know they're small, but are they that small, Inku? Oh, you know what I just realized? I've had this picture at a slight angle for most of the stream. I'm scared to see what it looks like when I get off the angle. Uh-oh. And we go back to the game. We don't want to face the reality of what we've been doing. The angle's good, you'll get the gravity right. Yeah, it'll help, it'll help. It's worth it. Oh, right, here's where I was gonna make the waist go in more. What language is that supposed to be? The 3D model shows the ground is flat compared to the person's shoulder, so the gravity should be straight down. That's true! I was actually thinking that if I felt ambitious, I would try to draw something for the background, but I'm too scared. Not yet, not yet. Camera guy's allowed to be fancy, you know? Trying so hard. I'm trying so hard. want to know that I really am doing my best out here. Oh, you got some typos happening? No problem, Kylie Ghost. I can't see anything. Don't worry. Okay, the skirt is not looking right. Bum, 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 bum. Nick, hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Hope you've been having a good day. Bum, bum, bum. Now the waist is looking way too tiny. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Hi, honey. Hi, honey. Welcome home. How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome to hell. That's right, honey. We're in hell tonight. Pull up a chair. How are you doing? I think it's getting a little bit better. I think I'm slowly gaining confidence. Still have 2 hours of work. Ew. Hope you get done soon. Any fun plans for when you're off work? Anything you're hoping to do? When I have a long shift, I usually try to come up with something fun that I'm gonna do afterwards. Sometimes it's boring. Sometimes I'll be like, the fun thing I'm looking forward to is crashing into bed. And I'm gonna crash so hard. All the non-believers will be like, what? How did she manage? Raw talent, baby. Raw talent. Some of us are just really good at crashing into bed. Actually, I'm gonna just... There's not gonna be line art for the hair. I'm just gonna color it in. Maybe you'll Fortnite till maintenance? Oh my gosh, you want company? Ah! I wanna look crazy there. That's right, there's supposed to be like a really big Fortnite update. I heard that they're gonna remove death by gravity, which not to brag or anything, but I die a lot to gravity, so when I'm done, like when it's done, when you can't die to gravity anymore, I'm gonna be unstoppable. There are gonna be so many victory royales in my midst. None of you were ready for Hoshino Inku versus no gravity. It's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be the strongest. Ooh, you want to go on a trip? That sounds like fun. That sounds like a good time. Was that attractive? Sorry, that was supposed to be a joke. I was trying to make an awful sound as a joke, and then I committed to the bit a little bit too hard. That was awful. That wasn't funny anymore. That bit did not land. That bit horrified me, actually. I didn't like that bit. I don't want to do that bit ever again. That was no longer funny. Oh my gosh. Bonking! I deserve it, actually. Please bonk me. I deserve to be bonked for that terrible bit. Sometimes you try to be funny and you don't nail the funny, and for that I apologize. I will get my ukulele shortly. I do actually want to get an ukulele so I can do like the apology bit during stream sometime. But I feel like I would become too powerful if I had a ukulele. At one point, I tried to get kalimba. Because I wanted to play kalimba during ASMR streams, and I was gonna try to learn some songs. And I ordered a really cute kalimba offline, and it came, and it was smaller than my phone. It was so tiny that every time I tried to press like one of the little note thingies, the little metal note thingies, I would hit 3 of them. And I was like, I am not this petite. I didn't know kalimbas came in size tiny. So I never used it on stream. And ever since then, I've been too scared to like put one on throne or something because I was afraid that I would put one on throne and maybe I would get one and it would be another tiny ass kalimba. Oh. Thank you for following! Welcome to the constellation! Kon Kon Constellation! Welcome to the ink cult! It's not, sorry, it's not an ink cult, it's an ink constellation. But welcome in, nice to see you! Hope you're having a good day! Are you also suffering through this art challenge? Wait, big brain? Big brain, little effort. Hang on, check this out. Big brain, little effort. 3, 2, 1, and then we do this. Perfect. Yay. Ah, thank you! Thank you, Barry! Sorry that you had to see me doing copy paste. Perfectly balanced, exactly. Except for the fact that the body is not balanced. Something's wrong with the body. But I think that I'll be able to identify that better and fix it after I've done the first round of coloring. Okay, so there's a lot happening here that's gone wrong. The chest has gone way too low. There are a multitude of problems here. Some of them we can fix. I think this might help. It'll also make her waist a little bit less tiny, because she kind of has a very, very small waist. Like, not cute anymore, just troubling. Like, there's something wrong with this. That fixes it just a little bit. There's still something weird happening here. Hang on. The booba! We have to save the booba! The booba are in danger! This is the soundtrack of the booba being in danger. The intrigue, the mystery. The dress is too restrictive without the drawstring? What do you mean? You telling me to loosen my corset? And I think on this side as well. You're teasing me! Oh. I'm sorry, I take things too seriously. Okay, hang on. Six. Okay. So we have like a first pass. Admittedly, it leaves a lot to be desired. There's a lot happening here that does not look great. But what I'm going to do now is I am going to put some colors on it, some light shading. I'm gonna figure out a background, or like the basics of a background, and like coloring decisions. And then after we've had a look at that, we will redo it entirely. Then we'll just start from scratch. Or rather, we're probably gonna draw over this. Oops, wrong brush. So, let's go! Oh, didn't finish that line. That's not great. Just color picking for the moment. Eep. Yeah, something's happening here at her neck. That's not right. Something's happening at her neck. That's just not right. Hydrate, thank you! Nom nom nom, thank you! Ow, 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 ow. and colored my weird eyes. My eyes are so weird. Hang on. Okay, let's go through this. By the way, I don't expect anyone to ever want to color my eyes as crazy as I do. Okay. Who designed her? Who did this to her? Who made this design? What were they thinking? The swirl! Ugh. Are you getting hypnotized? Are you? Is it working? Is it working? Do you feel like you're in space? Listen, it's only pronounced in constellation. It's not an incult. Totally. Totally, we're not a cult. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, and then these little bits here. Like so. And then right here. Right here. Like so. Then my hoagie. And finally, The moment you've all been waiting for. We will draw in my horns. You didn't forget about my horns, did you? You wouldn't forget about my horns, would you? Of course not. You think they're cute. You like them, don't you? They're one of your favorite aspects of my design, aren't they? Even this horn here that gives me hell every time I try to draw it. We love this one too. Even though it's suffering, we love it. Wow, that was so much fun. We had so much fun drawing those dang horns. We're so glad we included them in our design. I've never ever been an asshole. Never ever. Thank you. Okay, so that is our first pass. Actually, wait, we'll fix the hands first. Because fixing the hands will let me know if I can at least hide the problems with the hands by putting the ink paint on it. No, it doesn't really help. Well, it was worth a try. Okay! Oh, I need to put my freckles on as well. Okay, so that was our attempt at this art challenge. Okay, so what have I learned? I've learned that it's really hard to use a 3D model reference. The boss, hello! Welcome in, how are you doing? I'm done suffering. And it's because you're here, you fixed me, thank you. How's it going? Oh, this should not be... Hang on. Fixed it. Okay, so that is our first pass at the picture. There's a lot that I need to fix. This will definitely be only the first pass on it. I think that I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna end stream here. I'm sorry, Sabaj, for ending stream ready to come in. It's nothing personal. It's your 6-7 Skibbity tongue brain rot. And that is why we are ending the stream. That is why we're ending the stream, actually. I'm kidding. But I think that we got a lot done for a 2-hour first take on this challenge. For a 2-hour first take on this challenge, I think it turned out pretty well. I will take a break tonight and a break tomorrow, and then I'll ask you all if you want me to do the redlining and the second pass on this with you, or if you'd like me to do that on my own. Or maybe I'll get hit by the art bug and I'll fix it on my own anyways. But either way, you posted your cursed Inku art in the DC. Ooh. I like me some cursed art. Oh my god! sorry. I wish I could stay longer, but it's very apparent to me that I still have some throat irritation from my cold, so I should probably head out. But I do want to say again, thank you all very much for coming to hang out with me. It was really fun to have you all here. And to ease myself back into art, thank you so much for coming to suffer with me. If you want to do this art challenge as well, I posted the reference in my Discord. You can also find it on Twitter by looking up the 3D Model Rebel hashtag. Highly encourage that you give it a shot. If you've never tried drawing before, you'll cry. If you have tried drawing before, you'll also cry. So we can all bond and cry together. That's my sales pitch. Cry with me. It's a good song by Iron Mouse, and it's also a very artsy philosophy. But thank you very much for hanging out with me. I don't think I have anything else to say. Catalyst merch drop. That's it. That's all I have to say. Catalyst merch drop. Don't forget. And thank you for being here. Thank you. I'm gonna now. Everyone, post your names and not your name. Just say hi. You're right. It's called "Cry for Me." It's a banger. One of my favorite Iron Mouse songs, actually. Merch. I wish that worked. Hang on. I should have made some sort of tag, actually. I'm gonna say hi in chat. I'm gonna say goodbye. You say hi, I say bye. A helmet. Goodbye, Sabas. Thank you for being here. Goodbye, Ace Attorney fan. Thank you for haunting my dreams with that art. Goodbye, Social Anxiety. Thank you for being here. Goodbye, Captain Chu. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I hope I'll see you next time. See you later, Jizu. Bye-bye. See you later, Red Camaro. Bye-bye. Have a good night, Icy. Thank you for being here. Bye-bye. Okay, and now, without further ado, I'm gonna make you all stare at my eyes. Alright, don't forget, you gotta hydrate and stretch. You gotta be kind to yourself. You gotta make a funny noise. For example, tonight's funny noise, we're gonna do some dolphin sounds. Are you ready? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Am I really ending on that note? Guess so. That's my legacy. Well, bye everyone.